Hi, I'm Eliza D., and here are some thoughts on this week's Bible reading. It seems that every time we catch a glimpse of the news, someone we admire lets us down. And so I once pitched the following question to my Facebook audience. Are we Americans too forgiving of these people? And has America been hurt or helped by our forgiving nature? My answer is that this country is way too forgiving, and such lenity is eating away at our collective soul. There was a great line in the movie HUD that hit me. It said, little by little, the look of the country changes because of the men we admire. But when these men plummet, they take us all with them, especially our starry-eyed kids who every day have one less person to look up to. Yes, the country changes when the mighty fail and fall, when congressmen are indicted, when athletes get juiced, when Wall Street scams us, when spiritual leaders are caught with their hands in the till, when the media becomes propagandists. They are unraveling all we believe in and everything that we are. I don't believe that our indulgent forgiveness is creating a better world or helping the situation. Sometimes the things we believe in demand tough love. If we make it so easy for everyone to go on the apology tour and then we forgive them, we're contributing to our own destruction. And not only do Americans forgive wrongdoers, but it seems to reward them with book deals and reality TV shows. Why bother doing anything right when the big rewards come by doing everything wrong? If we want to prove ourselves as merciful, let's be merciful to our children by handing them over a world that stands for something and that doesn't fall for everything. Let's have some mercy for the things we value, such as honesty, hard work, fidelity, integrity, purity, honor. How can we ever bequeath the light when our two forgiving natures are consolidating the darkness? In this week's Bible reading, we learn how the menorah in the temple had to be made of pure gold. And next week, the first sentence we read is that the menorah had to be illuminated by the purest of oil, teaching us that that which is meant to bring light and direction to the world needs to be clean and untainted, pure. It is interesting to me that pigs have earned the reputation of being the most not kosher animal, when really something that is not kosher is simply not kosher, equal. However, what makes the pig seem the most not kosher is because on the outside it has split hooves, a trait that renders an animal kosher. But on the inside, what we don't see is the internal workings of pigs. It's an animal that doesn't chew its cud, so by that second criteria, they are not kosher. Thus pigs, they're tricky hypocrites. On the outside, they show off as if they're so kosher, as do so many people we respect and admire. But on the inside, they're frauds, liars, lowlifes, and far from being kosher. I am of the opinion that those individuals who have set themselves as leaders and icons and big shots among us, who possess the quality of piggish hypocrisy, they cannot and must not be forgiven. They should fry and sizzle and be stamped and branded for the pigs that they are. We owe that to our children, or we're certain to rear a pack of monsters who won't know wrong from right, or worse, they will realize that doing right just doesn't pay. Forgive and forget? I don't think so.